Waking up to green, ain't no better feeling than that. Population got your bankroll fat. Went from digging in the crates to looking up the stats. Now bookies crashing now when the Degens stats. Degens united as one. Degens united as one. Degens united as one. Degens united to all rob the bookies. I'm a Degen, you a Degen, we some Degen. You a Degen, I'm a Degen, we some Degen, and we should be friends. You a Degen, I'm a Degen, you a Degen, we some Degen. You a Degen, I'm a Degen, we some Degen, and we should be friends.
Man, what you sipping on over there? Sipping on some goat juice. We don't hear you. You there? Mr. Goat, we don't hear you. Hello? Mr. Goat's being silent. He's being bashful. A lot of winds took his voice away. He was yelling too much last night at all the green. He's still there, though. I see him.
Oh, my bad.
Wearing his A's hat on. Oh, got his A's hat on. Oh, there he is. There he is. Come on, Goat. We need you. Come on back. There he is.
I get caught up here.
We're back. We're ready. Let's go. Hi, everyone. I'm looking at DraftKings. I like the black background better than the white. So I go to DraftKings. What was the score? 4 score. Hate that commercial.
Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second.
No worries, bro. We're chilling. We're just talking about Kevin Hart and Shaq and their dumb commercials. Tell you last night, though, they gave us Terrell Dotson at 7.5 tackles. Hand it over, guys. The goat's on the phone, so just gonna have to tell jokes, I guess, all alone. Is anyone there? Hello? Well, I guess we can look at some Euro while he's on the phone. Because that's what we got today, Euro, until... there's only one NBA game. It's going to be a slow afternoon. Ooh, lots of college today. Could look at that.
My bad.
Oh, it's all good. What's up, bro? You're back.
What's up, guys? Man, Euro's going so good so far.
Good first game.
Smashed the point total over.
Oh, yeah.
Lonnie Walker got ejected.
Thanks, Lonnie. Lonnie doesn't care about anyone.
Oh, I got some Euro Cup, man. You guys remember Yogi Ferrell? I know you guys know little Yogi.
For some
on
reason.
that heat of that 1 year with Dirk.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
It should be a good Euro Cup game. I was reading into the preview notes. It's like 1 point spread. I think you can go Yogi and a little coffee money play here. Yogi and Andrej. This dude Andrej is on the heater right now. I don't know much about this guy. Never heard of him. But his last 3 games, man.
Baller.
30, 13, 30, 11, 12. Seems like his minutes have gone up. And then Yogi, barely played in the last game because it was a blowout. But prior to that, he's been pretty consistent, man. It seems like he plays like 30 minutes. He should get that. 12 points.
You better.
Or if you don't want to go with Yogi and Andre, I think Montes and Joanna Man, 8.5 special. All right, enough of that though. Let's hear a cup. Oh, we got BCL too. Oh, it's too many games. Too many games.
Whoa.
Yeah. All right, let's
The
get
hell's
to the real.
BCL? What's BCL though?
I think it's German. Or no, that's
Wow.
BBL. No, that's BBL. BCL. What is it? It's I
I thought
forgot
BBL was
the
Brazilian. Was that a different BBL I'm thinking of? Okay, let's get to it.
All right, next game. We got Papo and Cervania. So guys, we got value on PrizePicks. He's not on Underdog. Jared Butler, 9.5 points. He's been balling off the bench. He's starting to. Takes time for these guys imports to come in and get their feet under him. Saw it even guys like Lonnie Walker, even Kendrick Nunn back in the day. It's 9.5 points on PrizePicks. Bet365. Take a look. He bumped twice on Bet365. Oh, he's back down now. He was they had him at 11.5. So maybe there's some news that came out. They just had him at 11.5. He went back down to 10.5. Bovada, I think, has him at 10.5 too. Okay, so not as good as value as we had. So maybe some news came out. I can look into it. 10.5 even money line on Bovada. Okay. But the thing with him is like his team is pretty loaded. Well, Chima is out, so that helps. Monarchy. But they're a different position, but he eats up Chima eats up shot volume. He's coming up a 20-point game in the Euro League, and then his domestic league, 18 and 15. The problem is like his minutes aren't secure off the bench. He can play anywhere from 18 to 20 plus minutes, so it's an average matchup. Actually, it's below average, and the total is not that high either. Was it 169? So decent, but not great. Let me check the news. It must be someone.
I'm trying to find him on Props Builder. I don't see him. The heck? What team is he on?
Cervania.
I feel like the crickets are louder today. Is that just me? My
That
hearing
sound
just-
louder.
Doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
It's like you're out there in a swamp.
Okay, well, I don't see news on any new news on Cervania. I mean,
Cervania.
I guess Dos
Oh, there he
Santos
is.
this game.
I see him here. 9.5 on here.
You always have the better lines on your site.
Is Corey Joseph
Builder.
really there too? He's out.
Yeah, he just joined.
Funny.
Him and
Like-
Monte Morris are new imports.
That's what you said. The washed up guards coming on over.
Yep. Okay, well, Chima's definitely out, so that helps. But I think the big one is Dos Santos. Like, is he playing or not? Because he would eat into minutes. So we might want to wait on that news for Butler. But other than that, I like. I hate doing this because he's always been an under for me, but that's because he's always coming off the bench and playing minimal minutes as a backup center to Besley on Barcelona. But Hernan Gomez, see what you got him on Props Builder, but 8.5 points, he is definitely bumped. because the entire front court is out for Barcelona, including Tornicky and Vesely. So he's 10.5 points, minus 135 on the over on Bet365 on Bovada.
Talking about Big
And
Willie.
this game is the second highest scoring game behind the game that just occurred. Minus 135 and 10.5 on Bovada too.
Yeah, I got that same 10.5.
Yeah, 10.5. So this is value, guys. I mean, so here's the thing though. So Paris runs the fastest pace in the league. They have one of the worst defenses, but they give it up to the backcourt the most because of the pace they play. They don't play defense on the guards. They give up spot up shooting, transition points. Well, Willie is, Willie, Wancho's brother. Big Willie, former Pelican legend. He's a slow ogre. So the pace up will help give up more shots for him, but he does better in like slow half court offense. But I will say, Barcelona, what they're probably going to try to do is slow the game down on Paris to limit their pace and shot volume. So that means they'll probably run a lot of half court offense through Willie, which he thrives off of. However, Barcelona is one of the worst rebounding teams, and they got two of their best rebounders out the game. So we should see Paris get a lot of offensive rebounds here, second chance points. I think you got to take. I think it's just the values there, Willie, at 8.5, 10.5 everywhere else. He's going to start, play more minutes. I think it's worth the value. Now, I'm waiting on other news. I'm waiting on Nicholas Lapro. He's a shooting guard / wing. If he is also out for Barcelona, then I think we can go to Dario Rusella as well. Great spot for him because, again, Paris gives up the most points to guards. But if Nicholas is in, Dario minutes will not be secure. Coming off a 22-point game, is domestic. But yes, he only plays like 15, 18, 12 minutes. He's going to have to be efficient, but the nice thing is that the pace that Paris runs should get a lot of shot volume in that limited time. He's pretty efficient from three, so you just need him to hit a couple threes here and then possibly get a two-pointer, but he doesn't take many two-pointers, so a little risky, man. I wish we had a three-point prop. We do. Okay, I would just take that. It's plus money on Underdog as well, so that's kind of nice, guys. I don't mind it. Let's see.
J. Cole's here.
What up, J. Cole? What up, bro?
He said he needs a two-piece. He needs a two-piece, $50 two-piece.
Okay. 1 second.
No rush. We just want to W.
Even money line for Dario to make 2 threes on Bovada. I don't know why we're getting plus money on Underdog for 1.5 threes. I think a good pair with that is Sato's 4.5 assists. I know it's gross taking over on him, but you can't ask for a better spot for a guard. And
we're okay with assists. We just don't want to take points over.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm telling you, Paris gives up the most. They gave up that last game against Zalgiris. They gave up 11 assists, career high to Nigel Williams, and then they gave up in that same game. They gave up 5 to Francisco, and then 4 to Ulan, and then 4 to another forward on that team. It was crazy amount of assists, and that's because they gave up so much catch and shoot. So I think that's a solid pair if you do Sato 4.5 assists, Dario 1.5 threes. Just because on Underdog we do not have Willie Hernan Gomez, and then the values here in J-Rob 12.5 points, man. He's 15.5 everywhere in the books.
That's wild.
Even money line. If you look on DK, they don't do over under on Euro. but they have him show this value. They have him at minus 160 almost for 15 plus points, and then for 12 plus, they have him at minus 390. I mean, that's implied. I mean, we're getting crazy value there. But the thing is, like, his minutes are all over the place. The Paris coach is weird, man. He does like hockey rotations, 5 in, 5 out. And Barcelona has been playing better defense lately ever since they changed their coach. I was reading into him. So I definitely wouldn't play the 15.5. Definitely not. But I think the 12.5 is the value's there. And then Nadir Haifi, the EuroLeague leading scorer, I don't know if he still is, started the season as leading scorer. He's always around 20.5 points, but they have him at 18.5. He's 20.5 everywhere else.
What
DK,
the hell? Why do they have that?
I don't know. DK has him at minus 137 for 20 plus points, minus 221 for 18 plus. I mean, J-Rob's definitely the better value, but Hype's minutes are way more secure. He's going to play 25 minutes. And yeah.
I have 20.5.
Yep. So the value, I wouldn't play them in the same slip, but I would split it up. What else? Underdog. I think Armani Brooks is decent value at 14.5. It's 15.5 everywhere, and they looks like they added a multiplier. And then I don't mind. It's kind of scary because his minutes, again, not secure, but great matchup. Valencia gives up, I think, fourth most points to guards. Evan Fournier at 10.5 points is pretty low, man. Because if you look at the Bucks, he's 11.5, minus 135 on the over. I think with him is, I think he's working through like an injury or something, and like his minutes are not locked in. He hasn't been closing. He did play 29 minutes last game, so that's nice. And in that Barcelona game, both Sasha and Tyler Dorsey went off. Yeah, Dorsey at 19, Sasha at 22. They dominated the shot volume, so Fournier didn't get there. I mean, Fournier had 8 points in the first quarter, and then only 3 after that. Normally, Fournier chucks it when he's out there. Normally, he's a black hole, man. So, yeah, like I'm used to these games here where he's taking 9 threes, not 4 threes. So 10.5, I think that's value too, man. Just throwing ideas out there. I will feel even better about the Dario 1.5 3 if Nicholas is out. If Nicholas is in, you could just take a dart throw on it in one slip, I think. But back to PrizePicks, let's find a pair for Willie.
Big Willie.
I wanted Dorsey at 15.5, but they bumped him to 16.5. I still think you can try Jared Butler here, man. Omani's down to 14. Interesting. Why did PrizePicks bump him down? So Underdog had him at 14.5 last night. All the books have him at 15.5. Do you have him at 14.5 or 15.5 on Props Builder?
Who dat?
Armani.
13.5.
13.5. So he's just going down everywhere, huh?
I guess. 13.5 minus 108.
Wow.
No idea why.
It's weird. $15.5 still on bet 365. Yeah, I think a smart thing if you're on both sides, man. I think you could middle bet J-Rob. I mean, there's a good chance he has 3 opportunities to land on the middle bet, right? Land on 13, 14, and 15. So you have 3 opportunities to hit the middle. It's pretty good odds for a guy that averages
Right in there.
10.5, but that's not accurate because of his domestic.
And good matchup.
But see, landing on 13 against Dubai, 13 against Ephes, 14 against Partizan, 13 against. He's landing on in the middle quite a bit, man. Like you're seeing 6 games where he's landed in the middle. It's just concerning the last 2 games, 17 minutes. Well, it was a blowout. There's a big reason why. But then the next game, 16 minutes against Zalgiris, and it was a close game. And it wasn't like he was playing bad. He had 12 points and 6 assists in just 16 minutes, man. So I don't know what's up with this coach, man. But I think it's a good opportunity to middle bet. If you do the Willie J-Rob under on PrizePicks, and then on Underdog, do the J-Rob over, and then pair it with like Fournier or Sato's 4.5 assists. I mean, every guard racks up assists versus.
Sato 5. That's not much for him. He got that.
Yeah, I mean, in the books he's at 5.5, but juice on the under. But if we look at Paris allows the most assists to guards. It's pretty nice, man.
The only shitty thing is we don't like assists. It's not that fun. But
We don't like.
when
We
they
don't
get
like what?
assists, just betting on them in general. Sometimes it's
Oh, I
tough.
know.
But the good thing is they get fouled and go to the line and make it. They get the assist. We do like that.
Right.
That does help.
Well, let's just look at his assist history real quick. I mean, he lands on 4 and 5 quite a bit. Olympiacos not the best assist matchup. Slovenia's not a good assist matchup, and he still got there. Asvel's a great assist matchup, only 2. It's risky, man. Probably not worth it. It might not be worth the 0.8 5x. So I would probably just do that, man. Roll the dice and hope that Fournier comes out chucking and he's hitting his shots, to be honest.
Makes sense.
Or we can wait for the news on Nicholas, and if Nicholas out, you can take Dario 7.5 points or his 1.5 3. I mean, if he's getting 8 points, I imagine he's getting that 1.5 threes, and then that 1.5 threes is better value because it's 1.06x. Let's just look. How many games, Dario, have you gone over 7.5 and but not hit 2 threes? So 1 over 7.5, both those, 2 plus threes, 6 points, 2 threes. 1 over 7.5, 4 threes. Yeah. Every single Euro competition game, when he's gone over the 7.5, he's made 2 plus threes. And then there was one game in his domestic where he went over 7.5 and he only made 1 3. All the other ones, he went over 7.5, he had 2 plus. So I think the better value is the 3. But 3 balls are risky. But that's all his shot volume, though. He's not really taking 2-pointers, especially in Euro. Okay. Let's wait on the Nicholas news. I reached out to them on it, so hopefully they stay on top of it. Diarrhea is inactive. Yes. Any updates on Nicholas? We're still waiting on word on him. Anything
Well,
else? Head to head? You want to find some head to head?
yeah, I think I have a few under guys, but they're from tomorrow. They look easy. I'm going back to Ulan, even though he had a career game. Fuck him.
Oh, it's the best matchup, right?
Yeah, was it Paris? I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
But fuck him. He's not doing that again.
I need to. Nate is in a really bad matchup.
J. Cole said had to step out of the car real quick. Was that the one? No. You didn't. Did you find the one?
So what I'm so waiting on news, J. Cole, for Underdog. I don't know if you're referring to the books, Underdog PrizePicks, but currently what I am planning to do is take Willie over points, J-Rob under points on PrizePicks, and then I'm gonna try to land on the middle bet and do J-Rob over on Underdog. I'm gonna pair it with Dario's threes if Nicholas is out for Barcelona. If Nicholas is in, then I'm going to pair with our homie Fournier.
Our homie Fournier said nobody ever. Tell me about.
Next thing is Valencia.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
No. Go ahead.
I would say Valencia is allowing fifth most 3-point attempts. That's good for Fournier. And they're allowing the third most points to guards. So, tell you about who?
I was just looking at for an under guy. I was looking at Alberto Abaldi, but I can't find. Why does it say Olympia Milano? But I can't find that team when I'm looking at points allowed and all that. Why are they?
For who?
I know, right? It's weird.
Olympicos? Olympicos right here.
No, not Olympicos. It says on Props Builder. It says Olympia Milano. Is that the same thing?
Oh, Milano.
That's just normal Milano.
You have Milano. It's
Let
Emporio
me see.
Armani Milano. Milano is an Italian team, and then you have Olympicos, which is the Greek team.
Well, Milano.
Milano-
Oh, Monaco. I was getting confused.
Oh, Monaco. Yep, that's another.
That's the Mike James.
That's
how I
a
always
French
know that.
team. That's a
Okay.
French team.
Okay. So who was the sorry? Who was the one I was talking about?
Milano.
Yeah. Where's that one at? On your screen?
They're number 2 points allowed to guards.
Okay,
Are you looking for guards? Or
gotcha.
position?
I was looking at this Alberto Abaldi. Let me look at. I don't even know what position he is, but I know he doesn't score. Usually. Let's see.
Yeah, that team is pretty deep, so that makes sense.
Real Madrid. Real Madrid. What is he? He is 6'8" forward. He is a 6'8" forward. Looks like Milano is. They don't give up too many points. Let's see the forwards. With my trusty chart here you gave me. Oh, they give up the least amount of points to forwards. I like that. Okay, I'm going to use him today. He sucks.
I'm with it.
He sucks. He did score 9 last game, though, but that was Baskonia defense. So, we're okay with that.
Oh, Baskonia gives it the most.
Right?
Forwards.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. There we go. So I can use him. And Ulan's tomorrow. They gave me Cole Swider? Who the fuck is that?
Swider? Oh, that's the Lakers legend, man. He's on the summer league team.
Oh,
He's like a 3-point catch. All he does is shoot threes.
He does nothing. He's at 3.5 points. Whoa.
Bro, use our boy Yukuba.
Yeah, you always like him. Let me look at him.
Dude, he had 5 minutes against Dubai. 18 minutes the next game, 9 points, 3 points in 22 minutes against Algiers.
Why did he score that 13 I saw on your screen, though?
Someone was out. Wasn't Hyphy out that game?
I don't know.
Yeah, Hyphy was out that game.
Okay,
that was
perfect.
the game that J-Rob dropped 35.
Perfect. That's how I always look through. I go, okay, when these dudes did actually half decent, why? Is there a reason? That was a perfect reason. Okay, cool. I'll use his dumb ass. Where is he at? What do they have his line at? 5.5?
6.5.
6.5. Okay, even better. So him and a Baldy. I'm with it. Okay. So now, who's your favorite over? Obviously J-Rob, but that's on.
Oh, my
Underdog.
favorite over? It's anyone against Paris, right? So, on PrizePicks, it's got to be Willie for the value at 8.5.
Right on PrizePicks,
That's
yeah.
great value. And then, but in terms of like talent and who I think is going to do well in the matchup and do all the scoring, especially if Nicholas is out, it's got to be Will and then Kevin Punter.
Kevin Punter.
In that order, in that rank order. Will is at his highest he's ever been at 16.5, but you can't ask for a better matchup. But he's a true forward. The forwards still eat versus Paris. I mean, everyone does except centers.
28 last game? Damn.
28 and 22 the game before that. He's shooting ridiculous from 3, though. 4, 7, 7 and 10. You can't count on that, obviously.
Right.
But here's another thing. He played 27, 31 minutes. His minutes should be locked in around, because a lot of times he can play low 20 minutes. But with Tourniquet out, he's got to be locked in a close game for 30 minutes, and it's a 1-point spread. Because Tourniquet counted for a lot of shot volume, did a lot out there, and he was the power forward. So I think, Will's going to lock in on a lot of forward minutes here. Yeah, it's a 1.5-point spread, 180 total. Really high total.
Okay. That makes sense for the 16.5, but head-to-head is probably too high for me.
But, see, Paris, they're giving up fifth most to forwards. How are they on three-point percentage?
J-Main's
second
here?
most. What up, J-Main? We're almost done with this.
He said, good call on flag. I stayed off. Yeah, good call on flag. Woo. Hey, I want to talk about that. 42? Okay, I talked about it. That's all I wanted to say.
He balled, bro.
That's crazy.
And Punter is in the best spot, right? Being in the backcourt. It'll be Sato running point, Punter running the 2.
I might be able to sneak Punter in at 15.5. Just get shitty odds, but
he's
probably
such a.
It should hit. It should hit.
He's got to get to the free throw line.
I'm gonna try to roll with Punter. I've never fucked with Punter before.
It's fucking Paris, bro.
I just saw the word punter. It reminds me of a punter in football. I'm like, why would I want to pick a punter? But yeah, it makes no sense, huh?
Paris is allowing Paris to guard, or no, it's to forwards. But he's kind of a guard / forward the way he plays. But they're allowing second most free throw attempts to guards. So that's good for him because most of his points come from the free throw line. 5 of 6 last game, 7 of 8, 8 of 9. And if he's not making his free throws, the only way he can go over is from the 3 ball. You've seen these games, he went 5 of 6, 5 of 7, and it's a great 3-point matchup because Paris is allowing the most 3-point attempts to guards, the highest 3-point percentage by far, 44%. 44. Like
With
no,
it.
the next closest to him is Barcelona at 39%.
Okay. So I see you're
Well,
skipping down to this Paris game. We got 3 games before that. Are you just skipping those 3, or do you have other plays in there?
um,
Because I know the 2 games are your favorite for overs.
I mean,
Obviously,
if you have Jared Butler at 9.5, if you can pair him
I
against
do.
like the lowest point guys, I think that's worth a shot. Like you're like 5.5ers.
Shit, I got a 3.5er.
Yeah, that. I think since you have him at 9.5 and not 10.5, I think he's definitely worth a shot, man. Because I could see him getting 8 to 10 for sure.
Okay. Wider.
What is he?
Wider's 3.5. Ulan 5.5.
Oof. See, yeah, DK minus 146 for 10 plus on Butler. So 9.5 is good value on your props builder for head to
Those
head.
those DK lines are kind of because they don't have unders, so they're always a little too high, you know. But I feel you. They are
Yeah, sometimes
interesting.
I don't know. Sometimes they're way different than Bet365. Like they'll be
Not
like
under
even money
though.
line.
Not
No, but
under
like
though, right?
but for like the implied points, it'll be like say Chris Jones is like 8.5 on PrizePicks or
Mhm.
Bet365, even money line or like juice on the over. Sometimes DK will just be like minus 119 for the over. So they
Mm.
don't make a line like that. They just don't like automatically throw juice on the over.
Sometimes they are better. You're saying.
Sometimes they are better
Okay.
odds, yeah. Like Chris Jones is plus 100 for 9 plus. What is he?
Finally got this in with bunk ass punter. Damn, I can't even
I don't
use
even
punter.
see. Yeah, see, plus 105 on Bet365. So you're getting better odds. Yeah. Okay.
Tell me what's wrong with Trey Lyles lately.
He was dealing with the illness.
Oh.
Yeah, he was sick.
What about Campazzo? He's been balling too much to use him as an under.
Yeah, and he has the best matchup, right? Milano gives up second most points to guards, and
Let's
he's
see.
facing Milano.
Hmm. Oh my gosh, I hate him. Okay. That's right. I do see that. Okay. Fuck that. Interesting day. There's not. It doesn't feel like the smashes were in that first game already.
Well, no, in the Paris game, any Paris
Yeah.
game
The
is
only
fire.
thing that's dope for prize picks and stuff. But for this, like I can't even use punter unless I put somebody higher underneath. Like what's his name? Mirotic.
I want to see something. Let's see. So Real Madrid by far allows the least points to centers because of Tavares. Let me see how Josh Nebo with Lede back and them having Devin Booker too. Like all three of those guys split the front court. What's his history versus Tavares? You might be able to use him as an under at 9.5 points. And if you want to get like access to like Kevin Punter or something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm gonna look at his history last year versus Tavares. So he didn't play last year versus them.
I don't even remember seeing his name very much. Where is he?
Devin Booker could be a good under. Only thing with Devin Booker is that he can hit threes. Nebo can't.
Nebo.
I think Nebo would be the good
Okay.
head to head.
I can't even find him.
Um,
Where the fuck is he? Nebo, where are you? Is it possible I don't have him? I usually have everyone.
He's on Olympicos, or sorry, Milano.
Oh, I see him. I'm tripping. Okay, Nebo. Do I want Abaldi or Yakuba?
Baldy.
Okay. Abaldi's a 5.5er. We'll put Nebo down here. Damn, it's still going to be punters too high. Fuck. Yeah, it's still off. I can't use punter for him unless I take Abaldi out and use another decent guy. That sucks. But punter should definitely beat Nebo, right? Seems like.
Yeah.
I need another Nebo style. Guess I could do Booker. Just so I can get some punter action.
Yeah.
Booker's your next fave at a decent number?
The what?
Is Booker your next fave for the under? At a decent, like, what is he, 9.5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll ride with that. Cool. It's minus 278. It's terrible, but he should win.
I wish Dio played more minutes. He's in a great matchup versus Milano. Check the news one last time. Any other head-to-heads?
Shit, man. There's not. Doesn't seem like there's that many. Unless there's more guys you like at like 11 or 12 points. It seems like there's not. We know Nunn's playing, so we're skipping shorts, right?
Yeah. How's that game going? That game's already going.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, Nunn's going crazy.
Okay.
And Chetty. So I gotta wait on the news.
Okay. Let me get this punter one in real quick, just so I'm done with that.
I'm on my secret account. It moves very slow. But once I get the bet in, the account balance goes up. And once I get my withdraw in, it comes just as fast. Pause.
Let's see. See how Hypey did last year versus Barcelona. Pretty much the same team.
Oh, I finished that Diddy doc last night. Damn, that dude.
How bad they made 50 Cent make him look, man.
So bad. He's like R. Kelly almost. He's worse.
Yeah.
About the same. He feels a little worse though because R. Kelly had boundaries. I guess. Damn.
He's just not a good dude, huh?
More power too. R. Kelly never had that power to fuck with people like that. I mean, he was murdering people and shit.
Yeah, and then how fucked up was outside of the murders, but like how fucked up was like that producer that did all that work for him and he just didn't pay him for the Love album.
Yep. Wild.
That was cool seeing the behind the scenes of the production though, right? On that.
It was. It made me realize I was correct about him doing zero music ever.
Right.
He does no music.
Everyone made fun of him for him having like no music talent whatsoever.
At all. And his raps were always terrible. And people wrote him for him anyways. And he would say him wrong like dude was laughing at him. No, don't say it like that. He'd do it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, terrible. He got lucky Mace came out back in the day and had that shitty little... Well, actually, I can't talk bad about Mace. Mace was dope, but then Puffy tried to copy Mace. I mean, it was just... Anyways. Yeah. It was cool seeing that he never produced shit. I mean, he produced it with his just talking. All right, we're going to do this, guys. Okay, somebody make the beat for me. Okay. You're good at this. Okay. That was his role. Which is big. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. But I'm saying he never sat down with a keyboard and put beats together. So now I know. That's cool.
Yeah, confirmed for sure.
Yeah, 50 shit on him. Jeez.
Well, he doesn't like him at all.
No. Seems hateable. I'm still over here trying to get this first play in. Devin Booker, get in there. And Nebo, get in there. Boom, let's go. All right, I got some punter in at least. My first time ever betting on punter. Boom. All right. Now, who's a normal 10 to 12 point guy I can do here? Anyone today, or I can look ahead till tomorrow? Blake and he's not in the right spot today. Dorsey's in the worst spot today. Damn, Dorsey doesn't fuck around though. He's at 15.
Dorsey's in a great spot.
Is he? How come you're not talking about him? Too high?
Because he bumped. He bumped.
Okay.
He bumped to.
Am I going to play Fournier right now, bro? Am I playing Fournier? Is that what's going on? I'm playing Fournier and punter. Is that what's happening today?
I mean, Fournier's in a great spot. If you use what do you? If you have, do you have him at 10.5 or 11.5?
I think 10.5. Let's see. Oh no, 11.5 plus 100. I can still use him though over those shit dudes. He's perfect for that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The shot
Fuck
volume,
it.
it's a great matchup.
Fuck it. Going Fournier today. And punter. What a weird ass day. Watching both hit. Okay. Unknown caller. Unknown caller. That's a new name. Hey, what's up, unknown caller? He says lock Zach Leday over 12.5. I like it when someone comes in with some Euro plays. Unknown caller. Let's go, baby. He said lock Leday. What do you think?
It could work, man. It's a crowded front court and having to deal with Walter Tavares, and they just don't give up points in the paint.
He said lock it, though. I like that. Unknown caller.
Let's see. Today is a forward center.
What about Gabriel? Gabriel Deck. He's trash.
Average.
Fournier over a Baldy and Swider. What do you think about that?
For who?
Fournier over a Baldy and Swider. Or I forget who the other guy was going over. Padilla. He sucks too. You like Fournier better than Armani today?
No.
Can't, huh? Armani's too cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Might skip Fournier and go right to Armani. Unknown caller. He got more for us. He says him and Tavares gonna eat today. Walk up under 3 rebounds? Question mark. What do you think about walk up under 3 rebounds? That's interesting. Rebound play. That's tough. 3 rebounds could just fall to him.
Yeah, I mean, I think a walk-up his minutes aren't really locked in.
But we have another person on Euro with us. This is fun.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, it's stuff to say. Let's see. He is playing.
Let's see.
See what rebounds. Flint is giving up fifth most rebounds to guards.
Oh, this is a little scary then.
I can see him landing like right on 3.
Okay. So
I'm just waiting on this. He needs to drop, man.
Oh, you're gonna be waiting.
Oh
What
no.
What happened?
Santos is playing.
Santos.
That's really bad for Jared Butler.
Santos.
Did not want him to play, bro. All right, cancel
Jared, everyone.
Jared Butler then, because yeah,
Okay.
he is not
Sure.
going to play 23 minutes now. Probably more like 16.
He's canceled, folks. All right. All right. Let me get my stupid Fournier in. Loser.
Can we get some news updates, man?
Nope.
Like
Can't.
that came out like literally 5 minutes before that game started.
Yeah, of course. You know how it goes.
So dumb.
You love it. It's your favorite. That's when they drop the news. Okay, and then the next game is 10 minutes after that. And that's Bunk Fournier game. Okay.
Yeah, we can move on to NBA once we get this fucking Nicholas news.
Nicholas. There's only one NBA game, right?
Yeah. It's a cup championship.
Hmm.
All right. Well, the problem is that Nicholas game is not for another hour, so
We can come back to it.
we won't get it in time.
Come back to it. Look at NBA.
Yeah,
come
we'll
back.
go back to it, but I mean, we won't get it in time before these other games start.
Oh, unknown caller
Right.
got another one. Mario under points. Don't see him going over. Unknown caller's coming out of left field with these plays. I like it. Mario under.
Yeah, it's a tough matchup for him. for sure.
Dope.
Sometimes I just hate how he fucking black holes, man. Sometimes he'll just go, won't stop shooting threes, man. Thinks he's like Steph Curry out there.
Hey, unknown caller, I hope you subscribe so you can come on here when we're doing Euro. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm with it. I mean, Milano allowing the least points to Ford, so I get behind it.
Nice. Oh, unknown callers on Twitter. That's why. Okay, gotcha. Come jump on YouTube,
On
man.
Twitter, is it? What do you mean on Twitter? Isn't everyone
X?
on Twitter? What do you mean?
I mean X. No, I mean he's sending his comments through Twitter. Is how I'm seeing it.
Oh,
That's why they're not
I
on
see, I
YouTube.
see.
That's why you're not seeing them, I guess. Where are you seeing? You're not, right?
No, I'm not seeing them.
Yeah, that's why. That's cool. But yeah, jump on YouTube.
Yeah, man. I like if I had a rank order. Like obviously Barcelona is going to put up massive points against Paris here. If I had a rank order really for that value at 8.5, bro. 10.5
Okay.
in all the books.
I'll play him on PrizePicks.
150.5, and then I would say Clyburn. But then
Okay.
if Dario, and then if Nicholas is out, then I would go to Dario and Underdog at 1.5 threes at plus money.
Okay. Threes can get
And
a.
then Underdog, I would say J-Rob at 12.5 points is really good value. Not the best matchup, average matchup, but really it's just his minutes. But yeah, we can. I mean, there's a lot of unders we had.
Well, shit.
Like Evo's unders. I'm down with. Fuck, I'm even down. I always take Walter under too, man. Yeah, Mario.
He
like we talked
unknown
about.
caller likes Walter, I believe.
I never take that dude's over.
Okay. He said he's going off today. He's gonna
Walter?
eat. He said he's gonna eat.
Eddie Tavares,
Yeah.
Big Eddie.
He said Tavares. He said Tavares and Lede. So we'll see. Never know. One game doesn't matter, but just the fact that you're
Yeah,
in
come
here
out.
putting plays out, I like it. What's up?
Come out swinging dicks with each other.
Maybe.
Never know.
Never know. Darius Thompson, I haven't heard his name today. Must be in a tough matchup.
Yeah.
Armani's at 14.5. That's tough.
What's fucking Melly, bro? This dude,
Yeah,
he hit 2 threes again today.
I'm off Melly. That dude starting to do good.
Dude, he had 0 points going in. And it was halfway through the third quarter. He had 0 points.
Mm.
Missed all his shots in the first half, and then he just hit back-to-back threes.
What a Melly.
I hate that dude, man.
Yeah, he's a little interesting.
It's too bad that Kendrick Nunn didn't sit today. What was another? Yeah, I mean, Fournier, is he gonna make his threes today? That's all it comes down to.
Is Willie on Underdog also, or is he 10.5 there? Must be, huh?
No, he was never on Underdog.
Okay. All right, so I got Willie in my queue here. I need 1-2 pick here on PrizePicks.
They're giving us Tornicky instead, and Tornicky's not even fucking playing. He's been ruled out since yesterday. Good job, Underdog.
I don't understand the two just Hyphy and Robinson. Is that his name, Robinson? Why are they off so bad? It's crazy.
J-Rob.
Yeah, Justin.
I don't know, man. Their lines are so broken.
That's weird. Okay. Well, whatever. Don't know where it came from.
Bro, this is like a perfect PRA spot for him, but I cannot cheer for him.
Why not? Yeah, the points. I never want to cheer. He doesn't want to shoot. I dare you to go over Campazzo.
No. That's where I draw the line.
Okay.
I mean, see, here's the thing. Like, everything's adding up for Sato's PRA. Tourniquet's out. Tourniquet accounted for a ton of RA and would playmaking and run the offense to him. So Tourniquet's out, so it's good boost for Sato's RA. And then on top of that, it's the best RA spot for a guard by far. You're going against the fastest paced team that allows the most assists to guards, third most rebounds, and the most points. So the most points, the most assists, and then the third most rebound. And then throw in Tourniquet being out. Oh, man. I mean, really, his PA would be the best line. But the rebounds should be there because how the pace of this game. Do we have it on PrizePicks? Nope.
I'm looking at something to pair with Big Willie for my one PrizePicks Euro 2-picker. I need that Big Willie value.
Pair on what? With some on PrizePicks?
Yeah. Just want one play with Willie.
Just do the taco. Or
oh God.
I paired it with Castle's altcoins.
Castle. I like Castle.
You can do the Mario under. I'm down with that.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is a bad spot for Super Mario.
That's cool. I mean, it's pretty high for him. I mean, not high for him, but it's a pretty high line to like an under. So I like that for Euro. Could just do that 2-pick, I guess. Or I could roll with the... Actually, you know what? They have I see a college play here that's pretty interesting. Might roll with that just to do it. Let's see. They have... PrizePicks has him at a point lower. That's very interesting. And he's coming off a game where he didn't shoot a lot. He's probably going to come in just firing. I'm with it. I think I'm going to do that. Let's check the starting lineup. Be Be right back.
Fournier starting. That's good to see. Wow, Dorsey's not starting? Is he a late scratch? Okay, guys, Nicholas is out. This is out. All right. Why is Dorsey not starting? That's really weird.
Okay, I'm back. Unknown caller said Hyphy under points. Don't see him getting 20, not gonna lie.
The what?
He said Hyphy under 20.
Yeah, I did that. I did the under 20.5 on PrizePicks over the 18.5 on Underdog last night.
Did you get some Fournier in now? I mean, no, you already had it in, huh?
Yeah,
You're
he
just happy?
started.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just happy that Dorsey's not starting. I'd be yeah, with 10 minutes, just shot volume's insane, but the Paris guys just don't play many minutes. The coach likes to run a deep rotation, man, and does like 5 in, 5 out subs. But they'll still play like 24, 25 minutes. The only scary part is that like Barcelona allows like the second most 3-point attempt and the second highest 3-point percentage to guards, and that's like Hype's bread and butter. I'm liking this Dario at 1.5-3 though now. I think Dario's 7.5 is live on PrizePicks too. With Nicholas out. Like no Nicholas, no Tourniquet. And then obviously Vesley being out is a boost to Willie. I mean, all these guys are live now, bro. Like it's fucking
Yeah.
Paris, man.
Yeah. I got a college play you could throw in if you want, but no need.
On PrizePicks?
No, on PrizePicks. It's not the best, but I mean it's fun to just throw in there if you want.
All right, let's do it. It's only one NBA game, so what you got?
Yeah. His name's Solo Ball. One ball. He only has one ball. So he's a good play.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Solo Ball. That's his name. He's on Connecticut. 14.5 points. Over.
All right, let's pair that with Dario.
Yeah. Now, I must say, because I know how you like to throw things in, especially when there's not much other things. Don't do that with him. He's just Know how yesterday Dotson was 68%? This one's probably 62%. Still worth a play now, but not nothing crazy.
All right.
Hey,
But,
Real All Sports Network, what's up, man? He says, like the stream, brother. Like the stream,
Hey,
brother.
appreciate it. Glad you guys are hanging out, man. We just like this is something me and Underrated would do like behind the scenes just together anyway. So we might as well just like stream it and get people's input and have people hang out, man. Like find
like
props and build together.
It's like the old voice chats. Except
Yeah.
for you can see the screen. It's cool.
Unable.
What happened?
I was trying to share them.
Oh. Let's go, one ball. All I need is one ball.
One ball for all. All right, I'm down with that.
One ball for all.
Yeah. Unknown caller. He's the one that brought up Hypey.
Yeah.
I'm knee deep in college basketball. I'm gonna get out of there.
Get out of there.
Yeah. So what I did is I middle bet because I do both PrizePicks and Underdog. I took Hypey under 20.5 on PrizePicks, and then I took the over 18.5 last night on Underdog. There was no multiplier or anything. It was just straight up even money line. So it was a great value. I had to take it, man. I had to take it. But now that it's 0.9x, is it worth the middle bet? Because like, really, he has 2 chances to get lane in the middle at 19 and 20. At 0.89, maybe not so much anymore. But something that I mentioned in the Discord last night. It was a good middle bet. J-Rob's also a good middle bet, right? Because he can land on 13, 14, or 15. You have 3 opportunities for both to hit. So I'm liking that. Do a Dario plus J-Rob here. Mario's under is better value on PrizePicks because it's slight reduction on Underdog at 0.94x. So I might leave him just for PrizePicks. One last news check. I thought this dude broke his face. Hey, he broke his nose. Yeah. He had a broken nose just 40. I was right. Yeah, I remember that. He's going to wear a mask. I can't believe he's fucking playing. He doesn't do anything anyway. Do we have lines for him? He's so bad. We don't. Do we have... So we don't have Dario's... No, we don't have Dario's 3-point. Yeah, that could work as well. And then, like I said, I did J-Rob too. Middle bet them both. I mean, J-Rob's just like, he's going to play less minutes, and his minutes aren't secure, but he's just way more reliable in scoring because he's a slasher, gets to the bucket, gets to the free throw line at a high rate. Yeah, I mean, I remember betting on him when he was on the Illawarra Hawks on NBL, and he was the same way, man. He's just really aggressive, high motor guy. He needs more minutes. I don't know what this Paris coach is doing, man. I guess he runs such a fast-paced offense that, like, he does a hockey rotation of 5 guys in, 5 guys out to keep them fresh, and so they can maintain a high pace. But it's weird, man. It's really weird. Because J-Rob definitely has the potential. I mean, he dropped 35 points last game. Hypey was out. Fournier hit his first 3 at least.
We love you, Fournier. Let's go.
I didn't see any news on Dorsey, though. That's really weird, man. All right. What else should we check out? Did you get all your head-to-heads in?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And then
Not-
the last
not-
like book play,
nothing
you need the
wild
Paris
today.
Barcelona.
Sorry, go ahead. My bad.
You need Paris Barcelona over points.
Yeah.
At what line?
168.5, I think. Pretty low.
Feels good because the other one cashed, right? So it was a
Yeah.
2-leg.
Yeah.
Any other book play we can do here, guys? Both these games are tough to call. But all four of these teams are playing really well. And that's why they're both 1.5 point spread. I just always like the overs on Paris games because of the pace they play. But Barcelona likes to try to slow it down, play a slower pace, so we'll probably meet somewhere in the middle. And then, Real Madrid, we'll see. Lately, they've been playing faster, but I don't know if that's just like coincidence, fake, or real, or just a matchup in those last couple games. But normally, they like to run a half-court slow offense. So if they continue the pace they've been running the last two games, then that game could be high scoring. It just depends, because both those teams, Milano and Real Madrid, when they want to lock in on defense, they can. But when they want to score, or if they just want to run up the score, focus on offense, they can do that as well. So it's hard to say for the point total in that game. I could easily see it going either way on the over or under. Devontae Graham.
Devontae Graham does nothing.
Oh yeah, if you guys want a true degen, low unit bet, throw in Yogi, right? Or is that game already started? Did it already start?
That is a good question.
It did. Oh, Aussie tonight, right? Oh man. Bryce Cotton versus Kendrick Davis is always fun. I'm not touching Bryce Cotton though. I'm not touching him, guys. I'm not touching him. I swear he works for the bookies for the last 5 years that I've been betting on him. But I can get down with some Kendrick Lamar here. He's looking like his old self, man. 38, 36 points in his last two starts. Finally taking back over the offense. And he loves playing Bryce Cotton. Last year he dropped 40 on him? 22 this year. But that was a blowout. Lost out on minutes. Only played 27. Yeah, last 2 games, man. And even against a good Melbourne, and then let's look at last year. For MVP, yeah, I get down with some Kendrick points here. And then this is a really bad spot for Cheatham and Humphreys. Like Sydney Kings have like the best front court defense for sure. What did they do last time? Oh yeah. I remember this game. They trapped Bryce the entire game. They blitzed them like a lot of teams do, but the way they did it really worked. So
The blueprint is now laid, huh?
Points. I mean, what?
The blueprint is now laid for Bryce.
That was really they laid it. Yeah, they laid it out. They were like the first team to really show a good way to stop them, and it really worked, man.
Big Bryce gonna have to figure that out.
Since it worked so well.
Mm-hmm.
It worked so well, and they won. Like, I imagine they go back to it. So usually what happens when Bryce gets trapped at the top, it usually finds Cheatham and Humphreys, and both of them have big games whenever that happens, the entire game. But even with Bryce getting trapped here, like, Cheatham and Humphreys still didn't get there because that's Sydney Kings front court defense. Yeah, they ran the offense through Flynn because how much Bryce was getting shut off. Because I remember Sydney Kings got Bull Cole, and back when he was on the Titans, man, he called himself the Bryce Cotton Killer, and he shadows them, follows them, but he also fouls them a lot. He gives them free throws, so that's the only downside of him. But he's a really good defender on him. Delhi does pretty good on Cotton as well. But all these guys match up in the front court.
He really called himself
really
that?
Nicely.
That's funny.
I'm going to take the under here on
who?
Cheatham and Humphreys on separate slips.
You taking under on J. Cole's favorite player?
Yeah, only concern is if they trap Bryce and he's just dumping it off to him. That's the only concern. Humphreys has been getting his point line lately because how much Bryce has been getting trapped. I'll probably split up like that, man. It's a really bad matchup for both of them. And Cheatham, I mean, the NBL makes him look good, but he's not good at all, man. He can only score like right near the rim. He's an undersized big, really just like a slashing forward. Can't shoot free throws, can't shoot threes. So Demi, he needs the volume and free throws, but he went 3 of 5 from the line last game. Yeah, look at that. Shea Illy and Golding cooked. And Doyle cooked 36ers in that most recent game. I'll go Kendrick, man. I always like Kendrick.
J. Cole said Humphries is not his favorite player. He said not even in his top 100,000. Damn. That's mean. Poor Humphries.
Oh, Jared Butler, I see you. Oh, shit. He got 7 points in the second quarter.
Yeah, he said, fuck Nicholas. I don't give a shit. Jared Butler, ho?
J. Cole, what do you think, man? Humphries or Cheatham? Which one?
Don't take Humphries just because he's your favorite now. I mean, not your favorite, to prove that he's not. Non-bias. Step back.
He's due, man. He's been on some fake bullshit. God, he scored 13 points in just 18 minutes versus them.
Better get off, Humphries.
That's what I got for that. I'm gonna split it up. Maybe Kendrick and Cheatham are the way to go. Because I mean, I can see Xavier Cooks being on Cheatham a lot, and Xavier Cooks, for how bad he is on offense, I mean, he's really shitty on offense. He's actually a really good defender because of that long wingspan. And he's fast and can cover ground for the blocks. He makes it really tough to score near the rim for sure. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with Cheatham. J. Cole, who's your favorite NBL team right now this season? I think you gotta take a shot. I'm not gonna do it because I'm bad luck every time I bet on him, but Bryce Cotton's under. If the Sydney Kings do the same thing they did first meeting,
If it worked, did
it's
they
gonna be
win?
really hard for him. Right? So
Did they end up winning that game?
who?
Whoever doubled Bryce?
They blew him out, dominated him.
Well, then
So
they'll
probably do it again, right? Since it works so well.
Mm-hmm. I would think. You got to show me, Bryce. J. Cole says the Kangs are his team.
Yeah, I like him because of Kendrick, but I'm not a huge Xavier Cooks fan, but he doesn't really. He's like nothing to. We've gotten his unders so many times this season. I got nothing against him. All right, do we get all the Euro slips in we needed, guys? We got Dario. We got Willie. I guess we should do one with Punter. Let's do Punter and Hyphy. Since we Hyphy's over on Underdog from last night. Should we do that? I think we should do that. Right? Okay. I think that covers the basis, man.
Yeah.
Only one we don't have posted in the Discord. We have him on the list, but don't have him like on a slip is Will Clyburn, but can't play them all.
Yeah. Punter Hyphy, I'm with it.
All right.
I didn't play as 18 and a half, though.
Oh, you didn't play it? I wouldn't play it
Mm-mm.
now. I mean, before it was last night. It was even money line, no multiplier. So
Okay. Nah, I'll just leave this straight up. Punter over, hypey under. Let's go.
should I post the? I can't post the link right now. Can you post it?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
And if he goes nuclear from 3, at least underdog bet will hit. Sasha's back to being Sasha.
Yeah, I saw. He had 22 last game, I saw.
He's tired of taking a back seat. Anything else, guys? Underdog. I like Dario 1.5. I think you take a shot on Tomas. PRA. It's the best PRA matchup you could ask for.
But it's Tomas.
But it's Tomas.
The one thing you have to remember, it's Tomas.
I already did that. And now we do hyphy. And that is a middle bet. One of those should come through. Right?
Fliff is so bitch.
Okay. Check the news one last time. Make sure there's nothing crazy, late scratch or anything. All right, I'm not seeing anything. All right, we flying back to the States now, guys?
I think
Yeah,
we're ready.
We're
I
up.
think we're ready. The cup. It's the cup time, folks.
God, remember the last year's Cup championship? It was fucking awful.
It's a new year.
It was the Bucks and Thunder, right? And the Thunder shot so bad and got blown out. Let's recap yesterday, man. That Mavs Jazz game was it, J-Man. That was the game. We knew it. I love all Jazz games, man.
Because you can take ace under and then all the
Yeah.
overs on the other squad.
Dude, all the unders smacked. Oh, I just lost the fucking
Oh my
window.
gosh.
All the unders went crazy.
Unders for life. In every sport.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, we didn't even have to ult him up on Underdog, but it did it because we had a 50% boost. But they stayed under his regular line. Derek White stayed under his assists. We knew that, right, J-Man?
Oh
And
god, that was
didn't even,
so free.
he went under his 9.5 regular line too. But we just ulted up on Underdog because we had that boost. I like taking advantage of those boosts every time we get them. Just doing the ult unders.
Yo,
Underrated
go
is really
back
good at that with the.
Can you go back to
props,
Nembard
too.
though? Can you go back to Nembard? I didn't mean to cut you off, but Nembard,
Oh.
he was
So,
making you sad at
Mem-
first, and
yeah.
then he came through.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So yesterday when we were on the stream, I was like, that's like gonna be the top play, right? Because the Jazz give up the most assists, if especially if Brandon Williams is out. Brandon Williams got ruled out, and I said on the stream, I was like, man, if Brandon Williams is ruled out, they got to put it at 8.5. Like that's the right line.
Mm-hmm.
And they put it at 7.5 a juice on the under, and I didn't get it, man. I was like, this guy's gonna get 10 plus assists, and he did. He got 10 in regulation, and then he got one more in overtime, so he got 11.
He started slow.
He
Started slow.
Well, he got 2 early fouls in the first quarter. Went to the bench.
That was the
hell
tune.
no.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I was livid, man, and I was watching Flag just dominate like the usage and ball handling. I was like, oh boy, here we go.
You know what was funny
then,
now that you bring that up? It was funny before Nembard was really playing. They had Flag being point guard. Almost. Dribbling the ball up, setting up everything, wasn't he? At the beginning of the season?
Yeah.
Who else was out?
Yeah.
Was that Brandon Williams too? Was he out or something? What was going on there?
Yeah, their backcourt's been a mess, man.
Okay, so that was probably part of his, getting his feet under him there. Like, what do you got me doing here, coach? I'm not the point guard.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's cool.
But yeah, he crushed that assist. PJ, we got on PJ for his PR. Crushed that. Najee's points, got that. Max Christie got that 7.5 ult. I'm glad I ulted his 7.5 because he landed right on 8. Shot volume just wasn't there for the homie. So yeah, that game was pretty easy, man. And then Jalen Wells and Cam Spencer keep getting it done, and the bookies keep putting their lines too low. So lots of those homie Cam Spencer is just on a serious heater, man. Just shooting lights out from 3, perfect 3-point matchup for him. And then got on J-Val under, looking more into the minutes and matchup. The PR, he stayed under the PR. He had a good first half. He got the 8 points for you, J-Man. But I just knew like the rebounding was bad for him. And the PR was a little too high for playing only 12 minutes. And he ended up fouling out too. In just 11 minutes? Ingram got his rebounds. Scotty got his rebounds. Pirtle got his rebounds. We talked about that. Jabari fell too short of the field goal attempt. That was just a very slight lean because I just didn't know if the Nuggets were going to treat Sengun the same way. And they didn't. They let Sengun do his thing. And Sengun had like 20 plus field goal attempts. And then out of nowhere, Reed Shepard had like almost 20 field goal attempts off the bench, which was kind of weird. And then, Thompson got those offensive rebounds. He got 3 of them. And Markkanen, even with overtime, guys, stayed under that 3-point attempt. He had 6.
Hey, not to cut you off, but DZ posted a play that starts in 12 minutes. Looks like he likes it because he put it in Euro. Added Willie to it.
All right,
so just throwing that out there in case you got something you want to throw in there. I'll be right back too.
Pair him with Willie and
Big Willie.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got? Because we got Big Willie already. I don't want to overexpose to Willie. I don't want to overexpose my Willie.
You can do Willie. You can do Dario. You can do Hunter. Clyburn. I mean, all of them are live, bro. I mean, honestly, it's Paris.
Okay. Cool. I actually split it up. I'll do Punter and Willie 2 times. I'll do it once each with his play, half unit on each instead of full, and be good to go. And I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't you say you had an alt NBA play you like too? Maybe we can throw it with that.
Castle's all points. Yeah.
That's the one.
I mean, OKC couldn't even slow him down. Worst matchup for him. He just looks. He's been so aggressive since coming back, man. Even with Wemby playing, I still like him.
11.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I altered it to that because of Wemby. I don't know if Wemby's gonna play more minutes today, and then you just always have Fox and all those other role players if they be into it. But we'll get into that. I like another solid alt. If you just need a quick pair, it would be Champagne 0.53 made. You should get that, man, with his volume.
That's awesome. I used him in my head-to-head threes today. That's dope.
Yeah, should be
All
solid.
I need is one. Cool. And there's always the dumb taco. Do you like Brunson today to get there? I can bet my big $5 on it.
I mean, Spurs have been giving up to point guards lately, but if Castle's not fouling, Castle's a good defender. I just worry about, Castle fouls a lot. Jeez, Trey Lyles. I guess he's feeling better, underrated.
Yeah, he's doing better.
Whew. He's back to old self, man. 10 points in the first quarter.
Oh wow. All right.
Keep cooking, Trey, for the Mario under. Keep cooking. I'm just checking this one last time for. Kendrick Nunn went from getting injured in practice, twisting his ankle, to dropping 25 the next game.
Sounds about right.
And I just want to check the lineup. I'll make sure Willie's starting. Should get the lineup in 3 minutes.
Big Willie
There's no
better
reason
be.
why he should be.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the backup to Vesley, and Vesley's out. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Back to NBA.
Let's go.
Who do we want to start with, man? What's the total? What's the total, guys? I'm gonna guess. I don't want to look.
Okay, I'm really leaving right now for a minute. Okay, bye.
228.5. 233.5. Guys, I'm gonna take Spurs money line here. What's the money line? Who's with me on Spurs here? Plus 114. I think Spurs got it, man. Yes. Bunk Melly stayed under. All right. Who are we starting with? Should we start with the Knicks? Dude, I mean, the most like consistent thing, especially in this cup tournament, has been, and the only problem is it's the first quarter problem. It's been Brunson's first quarter points. I mean, he's playing as usual entire first 12, entire first quarter, all 12 minutes, and he's put up like 10 shots in that first quarter. A 9.5 feels pretty good. I think altering it to like 7.5 feels pretty good on the value, depending on the value you get. Because Castle will probably play 8 minutes in the first quarter. Eight to 9, and then Harper will check in for the last like 3 to 4 minutes. So you got a rookie out there on Brunson. I gotta like that matchup. That last 3 to 4 minutes could be gold in terms of scoring. Just let me look at the game flow. So we checked out 4 minutes in. Yeah, it's about 3 minutes. We're gonna have like Harper and Fox in the backcourt. Okay. What's the line you get on PrizePicks? 7. Yeah, we can do the 7.5. They're not even offering 10.5, 9.5. So I had to do the 7.5. I can get with that, but it is the first quarter prop. I mean, if he comes out cold, even if he takes 10 shots and he goes 2 of 10, obviously you're cooked. So first quarter is always way more volatile than anything. It goes like first quarter, then first half props are volatile, and then yeah. Usually with the tight spread like this and big game, I want full game points because they're going to play big playoff like minutes. You want exposure to that, right? But the nice thing is that he's locked in for 12 minutes the entire first quarter. Other than that, I mean, I don't know if I want to play his 30.5 points. I mean, SGA, the Spurs did a great job on SGA. Great job. They're really disciplined on their. They didn't foul him. They didn't let him be a free throw merch the entire game. They a lot of the time they were just taking him completely out of the plays, and so OKC had to revert to J-Dub just doing ISO hero ball, which I think cost him the game because he had so many missed shots and was playing so bad when he was trying to just run ISO and there's no ball rotation. Yeah, for that reason, I'm good on the 30.5, man. Let me know what you guys think. How about his assists here? Spurs do give up assists, and they're making it tough on Brunson. 6.5. I don't know how you feel about that. I would say I'm a pass because so many guys can play make on the team, especially Josh Hart's playmaking and Cat. And speaking of Cat, he hooked his personal foul probably 3.5 last game. That's because the Magic weren't really attacking the basket, but we know we're gonna have Wemby out there who's gonna foul Magnet. Cat's definitely gonna foul Wemby, but is Wemby gonna play enough minutes to draw enough fouls? They have his 3.5 fouls again, but it's a goblin. But I don't know what the payout. Let's see what the payout is. It's only 0.25 reduction. I mean, Cat is a foul machine. I think over the last 3 years, he's led the NBA in fouls per 100 possession. Because he gets a lot of offensive fouls too. If some years back in Minnesota, I remember he was fouling so much. He was always in foul trouble. He almost averaged 4 fouls that 1 year. I bet he fouls Wemby here a lot. But I wish Wemby was playing full minutes, and I feel really good about it. And I would consider his under if Wemby was playing full minutes, but since Wemby is going to probably play 20 to 24 minutes, probably stay off the Cat under. Another thing is so last game they backloaded Wemby's minutes. He only played 7 minutes in the first half, and then he played 14 in the second half. He didn't even touch the court in the first quarter. So I wonder, do they do that again? And then if they do, then I think Cat's first half could be live. Because that's probably when Cat's going to be most productive, is that first half. If Wemby is going to play half the minutes, half his total minutes in the first half, or half of what he's going to play in the second half, I should say. But I have no idea. Now that he has a game under his belt, maybe they go back to normal rotation, 5 minute quarters, 5 to 6 minute quarters each quarter. Hard to say. But if they do the same thing, then yeah, I can get down with the Cat first half. The problem is that Brunson is so active in the first quarter, and Cat only plays 7 to 8 minutes in the first quarter. You know, what'd be interesting, guys. Like, I think live betting would be really good for this game for a lot of reasons because it's a championship cup game and defense is ramped up and everything, and we can see what kind of schemes they're running because the coaches are going to really lock in and they're probably watching way more film than they were watching a regular season game because how much money's on the line for these guys aren't who are in the top 1% of the team that's making all the money on the team. I think if Cat is like cooking in the second quarter, if like let's say Wemby is on the bench and playing less minutes in the first half again, and we see that, then let Cat cook in the first half and let it drive up his live points, and then just take his live under right before halftime. Or right before, I would say right before Wemby checks in. Because Wemby will check in probably the last few minutes of the second quarter if they run the same rotation. Yeah, I'll play like the last 4 minutes. So let Cat cook until 4 minute mark. Take that under because they'll juice it up. And then I think you can also consider Cat under points in the second half. If we're going to get more minutes in the second half from Wemby, if we see that he's playing less in the first half again, then yeah. Then take Cat second half under. If you miss out on the live bet. If you missed out on taking the live under points at, I'm going to say like the 4 minute mark, second quarter. Okay. We also have to see how Castle's doing against Brunson. Like, SGA was getting switched off of Castle a lot. They were to get off of him with screens. So SGA wasn't drawing fouls on Castle, but Brunson, if he's not getting switched off of Castle, maybe Castle could get in early foul trouble with Brunson. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So that's another live bet opportunity. Other than that, on the Knicks, man, I don't really like too much. I don't really like betting on the Knicks, period. I mean, you could always go to Mitch Rob's first quarter rebounds, too, for another first quarter prop. If it's 1.5, they still have it. It's gone. I'm sure it's in some books. Especially if Wemby's not going to play the first quarter again. It was up there last night. Okay. I mean, yeah, the Spurs are giving up spot-up shooting, so it's good for OG. It's good for Mikal when they're just sitting in the corners. But Spurs transition defense is really good. A lot of Mikal's points come from there. Same with OG. But it's like it's mainly those guys are just going to stay in the corner and get ready for spot-up shooting. So how do you feel about Josh Hart unders? Yeah, man. Or is he going to go full try-hard mode? Because if he's not landing his spot-up shooting from the outside of his threes, he's not going to, especially in the second half, he's not going to get by Wemby, drive into the basket with his slow layups that he likes to do. I mean, 50% of his points within 10 feet. He might be a second half under candidate too. I think live betting is going to be the way, guys, on this game, because we don't know what the coach is going to come out schematically, and they're going to have a serious game plan for sure. I think another, like, I'm just gonna have a list of potential guys and just see how the game's going. But so Hart, Cat, potential second half unders, and then on the Spurs side, I think Fox A lot of times, the second half takes the back seat, especially if Wemby's playing more minutes in the second half. We saw Fox do absolutely nothing towards like pretty much the entire fourth quarter. So maybe he's like if the game's close, maybe like a fourth quarter under on Fox. That could be interesting. Let me see that. I mean, I'm pretty sure that last game he did nothing. It was really the second half where he got all his points against OKC. Three points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists. Played 10 minutes, and that was the Wemby effect. And Castle, like both of them combined. So, I think he's a good guys. I think he's a good fourth quarter under. If we see that Wemby's minutes are getting front loaded or back loaded, second half. I mentioned it earlier. Champagny, it's a great spot for him. Catch and shoot, most of the scoring. Spurs bottom 3 defense versus catch and shoot. Second worst spot up defense as well. So I don't mind his 3-point prop. Especially his point 0.5. He's only gone 2 games, 23 out of 25 without making a 3. I feel like he'll make a 3 here today, and I'd see if PrizePicks still has it. If you just need a filler piece or a quick pair, yeah, feels pretty good. Yeah, we know who the spot up shooters are on the Spurs, right? We broke this down before. It's going to be Harrison Barnes. It's going to be Champagny. Vassell's going to do some spot up. Yeah, he's going to do a lot of catch and shoot. He does do pull up shooting, though. But a lot of it, yeah, spot up, catch and shoot. He could have a good game, too. Coming off a good game against OKC. But again, it was because Harrison Barnes wasn't doing shit. And so Vassell took over. And these guys really are like highly intertwined. Their usage, their shot volume, their production. See, Harris Barnes 2 of 10, 6 points. Vassell dropped 23, and then switch it right. 8 points against the Lakers. Vassell had, and then Barnes 16, and then against the Pelicans, Vassell had 5. Limited shot volume, 5 field goal attempt, and Harrison Barnes had 24 points on 15 field goal attempts. So again, I did this last game against OKC. I noticed this, and I was like, okay, Barnes is the one today that's not going to do shit. And so went under on Barnes. So that's a live thing to watch too. Barnes and Vassell. And you can tell right away in the first half how it's going to go between those two. But they really are just highly locked in. Like, look at that. Like Denver and Minnesota, Vassell went crazy, 35-22. And then Harrison had 10 and 5. I'm sure it's very rare they both go off with everyone healthy. I think Keldon played 14 minutes after playing really like crucial minutes as a 6-man off the bench since Wemby's been out. But Wemby's back, and he's immediately cut off. So he's almost unplayable. And I like Castle still, man. I mean, the 17.5 feels, with them being fully healthy, it feels kind of high. But he's just been so aggressive in attacking the basket and looks good, man. And his 3-point shooting has really improved from his rookie year. Not the best matchup on paper, I mean, in terms of attacking the basket, but neither was OKC. OKC was number one within 10 feet, and he still dropped 22 points. Just got to stay out of foul trouble. That's his main issue. Stay out of foul trouble. Castle. Might take it down to 14.5. Feels a little bit better. Especially if he plays. I mean, 11.5. That should be a gimme, but it's going to be terrible value. But again, one of those ones if you just need a quick pair. But I would say, 14.5 feels pretty good because it lands on 16 a lot. And just in case, Fox is going crazy or Vassell and then Wemby losing on usage. But I think the 14.5. 14.5 has been his usual line since he has come back, too. So, how do you guys feel about him? Oh, sorry. Underrated's not here, is he? Okay.
I just walked back in. What's up?
I wasn't looking at chat, but I think we're good. All right. Yep. Castle, Penny, all up there.
I was listening.
And then
I was thinking in my mind too. I was like, "Damn, Castle's dope. I like him."
He's good. I like him too. I just bought his PSA 10 rookie. Prism.
Oh, you ended up getting that one? That one looked tight.
Yeah, I like those fast break ones. It has little circles on them, I think this is a live betting night, man. I was saying in the chat while you were gone.
Oh, nice. No, I was listening. I just couldn't talk.
Because I got a lot of scenarios here. If they're treating Wemby's minutes the same, I think that changes things up for both sides. And I wrote down if ands. And then the Barnes, Vassell, we already know. If one's popping, the other one's not. Another one's gonna die. And then we got to watch out for foul trouble. Guys like Cat, guys like Castle. And then Fox under fourth quarter or second half, how things are going. I feel like, though, but either Fox or Castle is going to should have a solid game, man. We saw Suggs pop off, right? In last game. Dropped 28. You got 28, is that right? 26? Yeah. It's just Fox has been taking a back seat to all these guys. His 3-point shooting, he's been shooting really well from three over his last few games, man. 4 of 8, 3 of 7. That's unlike Fox. I'm used to Fox making 2 threes a game, and then all the rest from the mid-range pull up. That's interesting. One thing I want to check is okay. Interesting, so the Knicks are giving up RA to the 2 guard. But I feel like Castle and Fox are interchangeable, man. They're really They're both the 1 and the 2. I mean, Fox has been playing more the 2. He's been doing a lot of spot up, a little bit more spot up 3-point shooting, and letting Castle handle some. But they switch off, man. I don't know. It's weird. It's hard to say. Do we have any? There's no way we have Cornet props, right? Oh yes. Do we have? I took his first quarter 1.5 point under last game,
Oh my goodness.
and he almost played the entire first quarter. No, he did, because Wemby did not touch the court, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so cooked." It was 1.5 point, and he stayed under. Here it is again. He took one shot. One shot. He almost got me.
Oh, I need to roll on over to Props Builder with him head to head.
He's so bad. But then it's like you're relying on bang, cash Jared Butler, guys. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh my God, Will Clyburn's going crazy. I knew it. Kevin Punter too. It's the Punter Clyburn show. I said those are two guys, right? Oh my God, Willie is. What are you doing, Willie? 2 early fouls and he checks out. That's why you can never bet on Willie overs, man. The value is just too tempting. This motherfucker, all he did out there was 1 shot, 1 rebound, two fouls. No, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 2 fouls. Will Clyburn was so obvious, man. I just hated it, like he was on this heater. It just made me nervous, like he was gonna have a letdown, but he's still shooting perfect from 3. Dario's on the board. Yeah, sorry about Willie, guys. Underrated. I said it's can't play this dude, man.
No, I hate Willie. I hate Willie. Always.
I mean, he's always been an under for me. Speaking of unders, Cornet is always a solid under. But the Knicks, he could get lucky here, guys. I want the PR. Knicks a good rebounding team. We're not getting the PR, are we? They know. They know. Dario again. There we go, Dario. That PRA line is so low. I mean, his PRA was just 15.5. It's under points or nothing. But with him, Tario hit a 3, 7 points. He's clearing in the first quarter, guys. 7 points in the first quarter, Dario.
I'll roll up some more joints to that.
We paired him with Solo Ball.
Solo
Ball
better
for
come
all.
on through then.
I'm gonna write this down. Cornet, because if Wemby's gonna play more minutes in the second half, live under after the first quarter. Hopefully he hits a bucket in the first quarter to drive his lineup a little bit. Okay. That's another live under 2 track. Yeah. Anything else? You guys got? Just keep in mind, defense is going to ramp up, man. Overs can be scary in this situation. I mean, you saw that last year's Cup game, disaster for OKC offensively. Couldn't hit a shot. So I think live is the way to go with this. We got if I'm gonna do any pregame bets, it's definitely gonna be alts because of defense is ramping up. And based on the matchups, I think Brunson, I can get down with the first quarter still, how active he is playing. They got rid of the 7.5? Great. So you can only play the 5.5 or 10. That's wrong, bud. And they got rid of the mid-trob rebound too, right? So you play the 7.5 on Underdog. You got the 1.5 rebound from Mitch on Underdog. That sucks. They're not letting us alt Cornet's lines up. So we're going to do an under. Just checking this one last time. Okay. Yeah, like I said, too tough to call between Vassell and Harrison Barnes. They're in the best spot for the spot-up shooting, which the Knicks bleed. but can't call it pregame, so gonna watch him live. Can easily tell who's gonna be the main focus and who's gonna dominate the shot volume between the two. Take the over on that one and take the under on the other one, and then Harper. I'm good on him at the rookie, and then choosing between Castle and Fox. I mean, Castle's been doing a lot more since coming back, but things could change up today based on matchup. Don't know. Fox has been shooting the 3-ball really well.
And Ayo's here.
Rabeo, catch Dario's 3-point prop and points in first quarter. Let's go.
And he said eye holes.
Dario is free, guys. Eye holes for life. Ayo.
Ayo and Ayo. Either one.
All right, that's all I got, guys. You guys don't have anything else? We're back at it tomorrow. It's tomorrow. No, it's not tomorrow. That's the big slate. It's the next day. Appreciate it, Ayo. I appreciate it, all everyone that hung out with us. Hopefully oh my gosh, Dario's going crazy.
Dario.
Hope the rest of the Euro comes through.
I thought it was Daria. Daria, remember? She's my homie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Melly stayed under.
Melly's a bitch.
Why is Thomas Walkup going off? What the fuck? I can't remember the last time I seen Walkup with 11 points. His line's always 5.5. Remember?
Yeah. I learned my lesson with him. I'm always off him for the head-to-heads. He just, I don't know. He's Jerry and Grant Jr. Just done with it.
Yeah, Jared Bellum went crazy. I knew it. At 19 points. Oh, the 9.5. Did you use him for the head-to-head? It was good value, that 9.5. We talked about it. I remember you talking about it. Using him, right? Or no?
For which one? Sorry.
Jared Butler. He has 19 points.
Oh, yeah.
It was the value. You didn't use him?
Nah, because some news came in and you said you didn't like him. I forget what it was.
Oh, yeah.
You were just doubting it a little bit, so I just stayed off.
Yeah. Fournier still sucks. Yeah, I got on Dario a lot after that Nicholas news came in, so how's Mario doing?
Fuck Mario.
Real Madrid's getting their ass kicked. Mario's got 0 points. He's barely played. Tavares under's looking good. He's got 2. Yeah, it's the Compazzo Trey Lyles show. Nebo's got 2. And Devin Booker's got 2. See that front court, man.
Bonus.
Kevin Punter's got 10.
Punter!
And Will Clyburn's got 13. Dario 12. How many assists does Sato have? He's got 1 assist.
Sir Lazzado's here.
What up, Sir Lazzo? Needed you earlier, man. We were just getting off, but if you got anything, shout it out before you head out, man. How about your boy Cam Spencer? Get it again. All right, guys. I'm going to catch into this Euro, take care of some stuff, but good luck. I owe Cam Spencer beer if I ever meet him, so that's just, dude, it's been good to you. It's been solid, man.
Cam Spencer.
Shooting lights out. Willie is finally on the board.
Come on, Willie. We only need 4 more buckets, Willie. We're early still. Don't let Josh talk you down, Willie. Give it back to Willie. Score again, Big Willie. I just like saying Big Willie. All right, bro. We're out of here, bro. We back tomorrow?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, guys. Good luck.
All right,
Yes,
later.
sir.
All right, man.
Later.